Once upon a time, there lived a woodcutter in a village. That woodcutter was very poor, but he was very honest with his heart. He would go to the forest every day and bring wood from the forest to his house. Then he would sell those wood in the market. This was his daily work. So one day when that woodcutter was cutting some wood on the banks of a river in the forest, his axe suddenly slipped out of his hand and fell into the river. Now, the woodcutter was worried because he had only one axe, and he didn't even know how to swim. And if today that woodcutter does not go to his house after cutting wood, then there will be no fire in his house today. Now, thinking about how to get that axe out, the woodcutter sits under a tree. After some time, an old man was passing through that forest, and that old man was not an ordinary old man. He was a great and learned old man. So when he saw this woodcutter sitting worried, he asked this woodcutter, "What happened, son? Why are you so worried?" The woodcutter told him that I am a woodcutter, and when I was cutting some wood here, my axe suddenly fell into this river, and I don't even know how to swim. And if I go home empty-handed today, then my children will sleep hungry. The old man told this woodcutter that I can help you, but if I take your axe out of this river and give it back to you, then you will start killing these trees again. Then the woodcutter told him that you are wrong. I am not the kind of woodcutter who cuts trees. In fact, I also love trees. I cut those trees that fall down from the trees themselves. That's why I have to come so deep into the forest. Otherwise, other woodcutters cut the trees around the village. After hearing this, the old man did not believe the woodcutter. But still, he said to the woodcutter, "Okay, I'll take out your axe right now and give it to you." The old man went into the river and took out a golden axe from the river and showed it to the woodcutter and said, "Here is your axe." The woodcutter looked at the axe and said, "This is not my axe." The old man went back into the river, and this time he took out a silver axe and said to the woodcutter, "Here is your axe." The woodcutter again told him that this is not my axe either. Now the old man goes back into the river and takes out the iron axe and says to the woodcutter again, "Here is your axe." Now the woodcutter is happy to see that axe and says that this is my axe. Now actually, the old man wanted to see whether the woodcutter was telling the truth to the woodcutter, but the woodcutter was very honest and was telling the truth. So the old man gave the silver axe to the woodcutter, and the woodcutter started working happily again. Friends, from this story we get this lesson that if you are honest and do your work with full honesty, then you do not need to bow down in front of anyone or be afraid of any trouble. It will be the same with you as your behavior. If you are honest, then your lost things will also reach you through someone or the other. So if you want to take this story to more people, then like this video so that YouTube can take this video to more people. And if you like the story, then do subscribe to our channel. See you next time with a similar story. So be patient, be grateful, and come to life.